What's going on, stock traders, and welcome to PB Reacts, where we take a stock trading video and we react to it. So this time we're going to be reacting to a video talking about Logan Paul's new crypto coin. I think it's called Dink, Doink. Apparently this is a big crypto scam that's going on, so we're going to hear about that and react to it.
Well, guys, another day, another influencer scam, this time from none other than Logan Paul. Yes, that's right, folks. I also thought he had enough money from boxing with Floyd Mayweather to where he wouldn't need to promote an outright scam, but he did anyways. Let's go to the board and check it out. We're talking about the Low Gang. Guys, you forget about this guy. He's been making big waves, making fights, making bank, but not enough bank because he's recently endorsed a crypto coin called Dink Doink.
I'm doing the same thing as you, holding my doink.
Now, Dink Doink is one of...
You know, first off, Dink Doink, all these coins that, have names like that, you can kind of automatically assume that it's either A, a scam, or B, a pump and dump.
Mini tokens with zero actual usefulness. Instead, like every other Ponzi token, it's built off nothing but marketing hype, a few celebrity shoutouts, and the eventual sell-off that's going to happen. And here's the honorable Logan Paul to promote his Ponzi scheme.
What up, Dink Doink Telegram? It's me, Logan Paul. Now I know what you're thinking. Logan, what the f are you doing here? I'm doing the same thing as you, holding my doink. That's what I'm doing. This is a coin I believe in.
I don't know if you watched Logan Paul and Jake Paul and, during their press conferences or their boxing events, but it seems like Logan Paul recently has been doing the whole shaded glasses. He's trying to be like the new Robert Downey Jr. or something.
Dude, okay, dude. This is something everyone's been doing lately. They think like to themselves, maybe if I run a Ponzi scheme, ironically, it will be forgiven, right? Like maybe if we just lean into the fact that everyone knows it's a scam, I can then scam and it's okay. Because, hey guys, we're being ironic about the fact that it's a shitcoin. No, self-awareness doesn't save you. Congratulations. You're a piece of trash. Who knows you're a piece of trash? Good job, buddy. Good job.
It's my favorite one, to be honest. Dink Doink is so much more than a meme coin. It's a multimedia coin. Cartoon meets crypto. It's the blockchain, baby, in cartoon, fun, comedy format. I'm going to be doing an episode myself soon.
Okay, so he promotes it. He says there's going to be, that's a big thing. There's going to be cartoons involved, but it looks like they're trying to rip off the South Park style. And in general, he presents himself as like an interested but unaffiliated investor in this coin, saying this is the dumbest, most ridiculous coin I've ever seen, and that's why I'm all in. But it turns out this is incredibly misleading because Logan Paul is far from just a guy who found out about this coin like anyone else. Because in a podcast with the Dink Doink CEO, he said that Logan Paul created the thing.
We might as well, be honest about how this came about. I was chilling with Logan and we were like, what's the stupidest name we could think of for like a coin, right? What's the weirdest name we could think of for like a little mascot that's like a dumb sprint? We were like, Dink Doink. Oh my God, his name's Dink Doink. And it just came alive. Like Logan designed the character on his phone, on Snapchat.
So
that does kind of sound a little sketchy. It's one thing Logan Paul or any celebrity or influencer, saying, oh, I'm going to buy this coin or whatever. People have to, make their decisions when it comes to the market based off of their own plan and, what's best for them. You never want to just blindly listen to someone. And, that's definitely our responsibility as traders to remember that. But, if Logan Paul, it does sound like he was trying to, seem like a interested outside investor in this coin. And it turns out, well, it turns out that he's actually in on it. So that that could be some reasons why they're calling this a scam, or the Logan Paul cryptocurrency scam.
Design it and then you go, wow, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. It's your thing. Like, what? You don't think you should mention the fact that you designed the thing, that you're the guy who designed the whole like mascot idea? I mean, take credit for your idea. If you thought of it, take credit. But I think he doesn't want to, because obviously it looks bad if you're pumping your own little Ponzi coin you created. And it's not just Logan Paul. The whole gang's here. The whole impulsive gang's here. Look at this. It's disgusting. Promoting this to your fans.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Mike, here to send some love and camaraderie to the Dink Doink Telegram team. I know you guys have been busting your ass to make sure that the hottest, newest coin of
How is this not parody? How?
So this guy, Mike, I forget his last name, it's like Maginolik or something like that or whatever. He's one of the co-hosts on Logan Paul's podcast. So it seems like Logan even has his buddies now pumping this shitcoin, for lack of a better term.
How are you able to look at yourself in the mirror and not be embarrassed by this performance here? What am I watching?
2021 is Dink Doink with the hottest functionality and all of the most built-in techniques, tactics, and capabilities.
It's funny because he's like saying it like he's being sarcastic, but there is no turn in this video where he's like, I'm just joking, guys. I wouldn't promote a Ponzi scheme. He's like trying to ironically do it, but also he's serious.
Dink Doink is cleared to be the hottest fucking coin ever.
Here's their other buddy, okay?
Oh, gosh, yeah.
You got all-star cast of Logan Paul universe.
A Dwarf Mamba here to tell you each and every one of you is beautiful. You know why? You know why? Because y'all are part.
Y'all are making me rich. I got in early and you're pumping my bags. That's how this works, guys. They get in early, you pump up their bags, they sell it off.
Of one of the greatest, if not the greatest, coin of all time. Of all time.
I love how they all pretend like this isn't their little house's idea. They were all sitting in the house, they thought of this idea, and they have some other guy launch it, who's like an unknown, this guy Jake, he's not very well known, but they actually are the ones who thought of it, and they promote it like it's not their thing.
Dink Doink is going to the fucking moon. You don't believe me? You don't have to. You can just be naive and dumb. It's all good.
So that definitely is how a pump and dump works. You know, a bunch of people get in a stock early, they buy a lot of shares or, you know, crypto, whatever it may be. And then they, find a bunch of people on the internet, you know, whether it be, YouTube followers or whatever it might be. And they pump the coin, they get everyone on the bandwagon, and then they sell it off and they make their profit. And there are a bunch of little people like us who are stuck as bag holders.
I don't think we're the naive, dumb ones here, guy.
But y'all, the community, we're not naive. We're not dumb. We're a fucking family.
Hey, you're naive and dumb if you believe that you're a family. Right. When they sell off, they're going to be your family. Try calling them and go, hey, I lost the house. I'm on Dink Doink. See what this guy, Mr. We're a Family, says to you then. Oh my God. This is such a disingenuous little scheme created by the Low Gang. Unbelievable. Even the founder was asked about, like, dude, why is this even a coin in the first place? And he could hardly answer it.
You know, as you well know, there's over 10,000 cryptos out there right now. What makes your project different from the countless amounts of BSCs that launch every day?
Pay attention. Good question.
What a great question. Thanks for that question specifically, because it's like the most important question, right? I've never been asked that question. This is actually my first podcast.
Okay.
As Dink.
Dude, what is this answer? The stalling. Hey, that's such a great question. Really great question. And I'm going to answer that question. This is my first podcast ever. Guy, you don't have it.
Thanks for that question specifically, because it's like the most important question, right? I've never been asked that question. This is actually my first podcast as Dink Doink's CEO. So
Okay.
I have a really good answer to it.
All right.
It's been 30 seconds. Get to the answer. Logan Paul wanted more money. That's ding, ding, ding. Hey, you got yourself an answer, baby. That's your answer. Logan Paul wanted more money. But sorry, go ahead.
I'm doing this for a very specific purpose. And Dink Doink, on its face, is a funny cartoon, and it's a meme, and it's a community having fun on Twitter, and it's social media stars tweeting about it every week, and that's what it is on its face.
What happens when the social media stars stop tweeting about it, by the way? You ever ask yourself that? You got a few people to tweet while it makes the money. What happens when this thing inevitably loses steam? It went from going up to going down, and what goes up must come down. So if you guys made $1 million...
Dogecoin went up to 70 cents. It's now trading in like the 17 cents range. And that's like the biggest meme coin. So you had to be careful with these meme coins and these altcoins and these shit coins, as people call them, because they could, they definitely get pumped up real hard, but they definitely get dumped just as fast.
$1 million off this. You've taken $1 million from your fans. Congratulations. You've reinvented a Ponzi scheme. Great job, guys.
You brought up Bitcoin earlier and what's going on with Elon and those two communities now in sort of a quarrel. And I find the crypto space in this moment to be at its most important moment it's ever had, where community turns into need at some point to move forward. We have the technology, we have the attention, we have the passion, we have everything except
a useful coin that people actually want to use. So you're going to solve that by creating Dink Doink.
Except a unified community.
The need of cryptocurrency is a unified community, you're saying. And your solution to a fractured community with too many coins is to create another coin. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
All these kind of coins like that, they'll have their mission statement on the website or whatever it may be, like Safe Moon did. And you got to be careful trying to listen to all that, because you never know, the real reasons behind these types of coins. Like in this case, it seems like Logan Paul just trying to make more money off of disappointing his fans, like the past couple fights that these YouTubers have been doing.
And the only explanation is a blatant cash grab. This coin has no usefulness outside of a few celebrities talking about it, and it's supposed to be about comedy and fun, but really, at the end of the day, this is just an investment. A very bad investment that is clearly going to enrich a few people at the cost of everyone else. And the last thing I want to show you to prove that is the fact that 80% of these coins are currently owned by the top 100 wallets, okay? Guys, if you want to buy Dink Doink, you can go check out who owns all the coins. And right now, the top 100 holders, of whom you can be certain Logan Paul and the gang are some of them, own 80% of them.
You always have to be careful when you're getting into these types of coins. You always want to be looking to see how much of a percentage certain people have in these coins. Like in this case, 80% are held by 100 people. In some cases, like 70% of a coin is held by 3 people. You have to be careful, because if those 3 people sell, the coin's going to take a big dump. Whereas if it's more evenly distributed, one seller can't really cause a huge crash.
This thing. And you're telling me that this is going to revolutionize and change the world? No, I don't think so. It's just another scam from another celebrity influencer who's pretending to be ironically doing it. It's embarrassing. Logan Paul designed this whole thing. He needs to actually stand by this coin instead of pretending to be some outside sort of, oh, I think it's a fun coin. You designed it. Don't be like that. These influencers need to pay for this stuff. It's so disgusting. They use their fans like piggy banks. And
so yeah, there you have it, the Logan Paul crypto scam. You never can be too careful with these coins, with these altcoins, especially ones called Dink Doink or whatever these. I don't even want to say some of these on YouTube, but there's a lot of those crazy coins out there that you want to be careful with when you're getting into. And it's also really good, like I was saying before, to research and see how many people are holding big percentages of a coin, in case you want to limit yourself to the risk of having a pump and dump happen and you being part of the dump. But yeah, that being said, these altcoins, like for instance Shiba Inu, SHIB, we're playing that in our Pennybois Discord. We're alerting that. We're alerting Dogecoin. We're making a lot of money off of Dogecoin with our stock alerts. We're making a lot of money off of altcoins as well. The difference between us and some people is that we're making money trading these altcoins. We're aware that these are shit coins, and they're not, this isn't Bitcoin or Ethereum that we're talking about. These are just pump and dumps. And so we're able to trade the stock and manage our risk accordingly, as opposed to just buying it and then, crossing our fingers and hoping that it goes to the moon. We're trying to find good resistance levels, good support levels for managing your risk, both with a stop loss and for knowing when to sell for a profit, as opposed to just letting your profits dwindle away on the dump. So link in the description, as you can see up here, to our free trading Discord and premium stock alerts. We also have free trading education on that Discord, so be sure to check that out. Once again, that's in the description of this video. And make sure to like and subscribe for a chance to win $500 worth of Dogecoin. We are giving that away once we hit 5K subs. So I hope to see you in our Discord, but until then, I hope that you all make some bread.